ambassador from Poison Rock, and after a couple of years, maybe, I don't know, we give a welcome back to Nigel Rockett from the almighty Onslaught. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. It's great to speak to you again after a few years. So,
Yeah, I mean, it's
how are
been
you? How are
really,
you?
I'm okay. I'm really happy to have you back here because Onslaught, I mean, it's an institution in the music already. It's a pillar. I mean, you know that the thrash and metal rock, let's say rock, because metal, I think music, comes always from rock. So
Yeah,
of course, because we are here, because of course you're gonna go in a 1 month or so in touring with the Warlord, the United States. And it's also a
yeah,
special occasion because there will be kind of playing one of I mean, the first album that brought you in the, let you know, in the world,
yeah,
Power from Hell, like after 20, 21, no, 30, what the fuck, 30, 41 years. Sorry,
yeah,
I'm old as much as the other 40 years. Oh my God, really,
yeah. It's forever.
it's a big achievement. It's really an important achievement in Onslaught career.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think. I mean, we've been going now 43 years. Um,
Yeah.
Last year was 40th anniversary of Power from Hell.
Oh,
This year is the 40th anniversary of the Force.
yeah,
So,
exactly. It's so so it's kind of so we may think that you're gonna kind of prepare for the US audience, a mixture of between the two album, people can hear, like, or will be
yeah,
more focused on Power from Hell.
yeah, we're going to because obviously we've been touring a lot last year with the Power from Hell thing.
Yeah.
We didn't get to America, so this year we're going to combine the two albums, called the tour "The Force from Hell."
Yeah.
So we'll be playing select tracks from Power from Hell and select tracks from The Force, and also as Psycheda's back with us now,
Yeah,
we're
I heard that. It's
going to
good.
be playing various other kind of classic tracks that Psy have done, just to give it a good, an interesting spread of the early Onslaught stuff, you know.
It's kind of like a party, a celebration
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
of everything. I mean,
It's going to
of
be aggressive, that's for sure, and it's going to be very heavy. So.
we want as well in Europe this tour type of tour soon.
Oh yeah, it's coming. We had to cancel recently because of illness.
Oh,
But the tour for Europe now is being rescheduled for October this year.
okay,
With a very cool lineup as well. So
okay. So if there's gonna be some live shows around Italy or in Italy, I will be sure to be
yeah,
on the
yeah.
first row. Like, yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, after all these years, it's not interviews. We just need to meet in person because too many interviews then. And I know that during tours, I don't like doing interviews in band because it's your time, you're tired, you need to relax, and I like to leave the band alone while they're touring. Just shake a hand, take a photo, just say hello, two chats, but not interviews. That's before or after. It's the best time.
okay, it's always cool.
Yeah, of course. So of course, as well, like Power from Hell and The Force has been like really like the first, when people got to they said that the albums that make great at the beginning Oslo. So for the old fans is good, but also it's gonna be a cool experience for the newest fans, like the teenager to kind of listen these tracks, this music live again. And
Yeah,
yeah, because of course you didn't stop to making music. It's not that you make two albums and then you stop. You like last year there was a origins of aggressions
yeah,
release. So
yeah. I mean that album was kind of to celebrate the 40
yeah,
years of Power from Hell, but what it also does is introduce newer, younger fans into the early days of Onslaught and what we were all about. But hearing those tracks in kind of new modern type of vibe, you know, but
yeah,
whilst retaining the old feel of the original versions.
it's an interesting thing, and of course I think with all your career and experience in the back, also it's you know how to approach to newer fans. And I guess so it's gonna be mainly, let's say, playing the old tracks, the old the let's say the most famous one that people got to know Onslaught with. You know that is gonna be you're gonna see tons of older people, younger people. That's it's beautiful, like how music shapes generation, and then you see families even at live shows.
Oh yeah, we just came back from Australia at the end of last year, and we had so many young kids at the shows.
Beautiful.
It was absolutely incredible. Even little ones, it was brilliant.
Yeah, and also you're gonna tour with another epic legend, Warlord. I mean, they are, really as well a legend. So it's gonna be really, I think, for people in US, is gonna be really, really a good experience to kind
Yeah, I mean,
of relieve.
it's a
Yeah,
good cross section of bands, so it's gonna be very good.
yeah, because sometimes there is always this saying we miss the old times. Like it's kind of, it can be like as well as reliving the old times, but I think as well, like you change, you evolve, you grow up. It's normal, things change. So these songs that is gonna be, of course, performed live. Is gonna be performed like, let's say, in the traditional way, or is gonna be some sort of uh, let's go with the flow, like like even newer improvising. I don't know.
No, we do everything old school, traditional way.
Okay,
Um, so I mean, it's always a high energy show,
of course,
and that's the way we learned to do it, and that's the way
of
we
course.
continue to do it. It's the old ways are always the best, I say.
I have to agree as well, because I mean, I wasn't I was bored during those time. I wish I could live during those time, but there was something, like in that time being that we lost. Maybe it was,
Yeah,
going slower, enjoying the moment. We had less things popping up in our head constantly.
yeah,
So it's also, I think, a good reminder to just take a life and enjoy the moment, the present moment.
yeah,
So enjoy these live shows, because
yeah, for sure. I mean, the 80s were magical times.
yeah,
And we try to keep that alive in the shows these days. So
course. I mean, I, that's why, like I said, Onslaught are like a pillar in the. I don't want to say again trash, but let's put it. We can define, because I can't tell anymore. I can define, because if well, there are these labels that put it there, but in the metal scene is like one of the biggest pillar. Onslaught. I think any kids has at least one T-shirt and one vinyls or CD or Onslaught, which is into metal. I mean, it's kind of, but of course, it comes spontaneous to ask. I mean, when you release Power from Hell, like in '95 and today, with your own eyes of today, would you ever imagine that you would be there to celebrating 14 plus year of music? Like, what would you say to the young Nige, like literally the teenager got Nige there that was putting out Power from Hell?
I mean, we were just kids then. For not for 1 minute in 1985 did we imagine that, or I'd imagine that I'd still be here doing this.
Yeah,
I mean, back then, 40 years seemed so far away.
exactly.
But it's incredible to be going on stage and performing some of those songs, and the fact that they're sounding so good live, and watching, as you say, the old fans and new fans really enjoying the show.
Yeah.
It's just amazing that that music has stood the test of time.
Exactly, and also I think, and also like it's beautiful seeing that they are singing along the lyrics,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
especially the youngest ones. But I think that I saw that you are starting as well. Like the tour starts exactly with in Houston, Texas, with Hells and Heroes, which is one of the most famous festival in US and one of the most diverse as well, because there is heavy metal, there is um some hard rock, there is some trash. There's so it's a perfect way to start a tour. And I wish I was there. I
yeah,
wish,
yeah. It's gonna be.
yeah. I,
catch a plane.
Everyone, I find out that people from Italy, some friends from Italy are going there. I was like, they didn't tell me. I mean, I'm stuck in Sicily, but I couldn't just jump and go like if I knew it, like when you are all together is different than just being one
Yeah.
alone going to some now, especially there. But it's it's I mean it's you're going basically because I'm just watching. You're also going to Canada. There's some Canada, or it's like a no, it's a North American tour, let's say.
Yeah, there's just one Canada show at the moment, but
Vancouver.
we're going to be doing later on. We're going to be doing a full Canada tour
Oh,
and
also.
the east coast of the US because this is mainly West Coast, I think. Kind of.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe,
It's West Coast. Yeah, because there is Houston, Texas. Then there is a go a little bit down Dallas,
yeah,
Austin, and then LA, San Francisco, and then you go up. So like
yeah.
Portland, Seattle, and all this.
There's a part two in planning, so
Okay, okay.
everybody will get to see it.
So there's a lot of live shows, like a lot of touring for the future, the upcoming future of Onslaught.
Yeah. I mean, we've always toured lots, and
Okay.
that's the best part of being in a band, you know. So why not? I mean, we've played now I think we're approaching nearly 80 different countries that we've played in the world.
That's something that
It's incredible.
many musicians and human beings dreams about.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
we love traveling, so it's great to travel and play live music to your fans.
Yeah, but also like I also think it's when also because fans stay so close and to Onslaught is that because all of you are always being like close to the fan, never being like okay, we are Onslaught, we are like just putting ourselves there in a pedestal. You're always being humble, no, even if you're a big band, you always stayed humble and truthful to your there's integrity in all what you did throughout the years. There was
Yeah,
never like that's what is missing sometime in music scene, sometimes in the world. So that's what I think people are really really looking forward to see you live, and they will, and many show could be sold out, which is the best thing always, and of course, and also because so at the moment with all this live, I guess there's no time for a new live, let's say a new studio, a new full length. So let's say
yeah.
this moment it's all touring.
At the moment, yeah. I'm starting to put ideas together now.
Of
I've got the album title, all the song titles, lots of riffs. It's just starting to piece it
course.
all together now. So it'll be a little while because we're touring.
Yeah, but
Um,
there are already the ideas though.
yeah. I mean, the label are already giving me earache. When's the new album? But yeah, it's in process,
That's
early stage.
so yeah, of course. I mean, like as well that there's no rush, like in going just enjoying the live shows, enjoying these releases. I mean, especially these tour because I mean, it's tiring always as well. Just enjoying, take the time, some days off, and as you said, there is gonna be also. I don't know if you will perform as well in some European festival as well
Yeah,
this
yeah,
summer.
yeah.
So that's the like I said, the festival season will start. So
Yeah, I'm not great at multitasking. So
yeah.
if we're playing live, I struggle to work on new material because I'm
Yeah,
focused more on the live show.
exactly.
So once we have some downtime, I can start work properly
Yeah, of course.
on putting all the pieces together then.
Of course. So it's of course, like I said, once there's gonna be a little bit more of assessment, let's say,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
the live show phase is a little bit on the side, but it's
yeah,
good that is still like there is a at least idea or still writing music ideas for another album because of course like I said the last one was 1 year ago, it wasn't like 5 years ago, even if the let's say also there was a generation antichrist that I think we covered in our first interview already, that was in the best moment of the year, let's say the century 20 was 2020, but that was far away.
Yeah, so we need a new studio album, but
Yeah,
in time.
yeah, like for but I think like as well the sound is not gonna change. Like the sound is the sound of Oslo. No matter
Yeah,
how you
that's
experiment, it's your own
yeah.
sound. But in all these years, of course, you saw as well like changing, like the like I was saying, growing up and things. And how much we can say that our like how can we talk describe Onslaught today? Because maybe like 40 years ago could it be like a bunch of teenagers just having fun, and that's how could it say today Onslaught?
Mm, still the same. A bunch of
That's the
teenagers.
best. Oh, that's the best thing as we always.
I wish, but no, I mean we still on when we're writing music and when we perform, we're still as angry as ever. I mean, there's probably more bad shit going on in the world right now than there was when we wrote Power from Hell.
Yeah.
So it gives me a lot of fuel for lyrics and to make angry sounding music. So I think as we get older, we get harder and more aggressive as a band.
So we can say that also it's a, a kind of a new start, like it's the new material will come easily to write for the new album. And of
Yeah, I
course,
think so. I hope so.
it will be with Psy as well, with Psy Killer, the new album.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
So
cool though. That's it's I think it will be considered really like and again another turning point or return. Let's say the fan will be really happy.
yeah, yeah. I mean, with every album, we try to do something a little different from the last album. There's kind of no point in making the same album twice.
Of course.
And I think with Psy coming back again, that's going to give us that advantage again to do something different with this record. So I'm
Yeah,
really looking forward to making it.
yeah, of course, it's gonna be really. I mean, it's gonna be really interesting as well to hear because like as I think like it does if it was in the band or like if before we joined, the fan always followed. Like the fan loves the music and they are happy to see that he's come back again, and it's like I said, there is a lot to celebrate, and
Yeah,
he arrived just in point to just celebrate those times. So and during the let's say the different dates in US, even if we are in Europe, but let's
yeah,
say that we are because we cover as a Poison Rock a lot in US. Uh, for each night, for example, there are going to be different adjustment of the set list, or you're keeping kind of the set list similar to every evening.
I think it'd be fairly similar
Okay.
with the Power from Hell and the Force tracks.
Okay.
But as I said, we've got a bunch of other tracks that we're going to be playing from Killing Peace
Okay.
and the Sounds of Violence albums. So maybe we're going to mix those up a little bit each night
Yeah.
and see how it goes because we've not done this set yet anywhere. So it's going to be a completely a
This
new set list. So
Yeah, that's also cool because as well, like you said, you are not. I mean, let's say that in the last, I mean, the last 11 years, you said it was 11 years that you were playing in US. So
yeah, yeah.
let's say that the US fan deserve a lot of, let's say, mix different songs from different moments in time.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last time we went, we just released the Six album, I think.
The 6 hours, so 2013.
Yeah, so just
Yeah,
after that. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be a cool set for the American fans to hear because it's some of the early stuff which we've not played too
of
much
course.
of over there before. So
Yeah,
it's
of
going to be
course. And
very cool.
it's gonna be interesting because as well, like I said, there's gonna be you and Warlords, so people will have two kind of different way of they're gonna be different fans, different
Yeah,
things. It's gonna be super cool.
yeah. I mean, I like things like that. I mean, to for me to have maybe three or four bands of the same genre
Yeah,
it's similar is kind of not so exciting. I think when you got
Yeah.
2 or 3 bands of different feels and different vibes, I think it's much more interesting for the fans, you know.
Yeah, I can also understand that. And of course, these things about going with Warlords was chosen by you, or was like the touring management that put all these two bands.
It was all put together, but I mean, obviously
Yeah,
we discussed it, and the thing is, Warlord bizarrely have never toured the US,
really?
so that's a big first as well. So it's getting a lot of interest.
Okay, because I like I said, I don't know that, but I didn't know because I thought that big as well as they are, there was already in. So it's kind of a comeback for you after a long time, and it's the
Yeah,
first time for them, which is big
yeah,
for big. I thought that it was like so it's gonna be for all those fan of Warlords over there that never saw them live. Is gonna they're gonna literally jump on the stage, like
yeah. It's
over the stage.
gonna be amazing.
And there are some songs that you're looking forward to play live, like that you've been playing in a while.
That we haven't played in a while. I mean, I think that's tough. I mean, obviously all the Power from Hell and Force stuff we've been playing regularly.
Yeah,
Um, I think pretty much all the other songs are songs that we've been playing
recent.
quite a bit over the past 10 years, maybe.
Yeah,
It'd be tracks like Killing Peace and
yeah,
Sounds of Violence and Destroyer of Worlds and things like that. All the kind of classic Psych Healer songs.
yeah,
Um, so it's going to be like a kind of greatest hits, if you like, of the early days.
yeah.
So yeah, it's been going down so well, unbelievably well when we've been playing these songs.
Yeah,
So
so yeah, so I think that's there's gonna be people for sure recording, like making kind of live shows, like
yeah, yeah,
I'm sure that is gonna because it's gonna be cool having like in a not a DVD are old already, some sort of online format. I don't know anymore what's new left or not. I still have a VHS in my house, so I still look those to VHS. And of course, like I really hope there's gonna be the chance to see you in Italy somewhere. Like I guess because I think you came like I don't know because I think I saw some years ago you being playing in Italy. I don't remember because we talked I think in the interview that you were saying to me that you were coming to play Italy a couple of years ago.
yeah.
So
We played a nice festival in Sardinia
oh,
um, last year. That was really cool.
that's amazing. I mean, in an
That was great.
island. I'm in an island too. Why we don't make a festival? I have to.
We should. I've never been to Sicily, so I'd really need to go.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime. I mean,
Cool.
let me I should talk with because I'm a close friend with I'm close friend I grew up with them with the actual only organization in Sicily called VOV
Okay.
which is spreading a lot
Yeah.
throughout Sicily so you unify different city which is good
Yeah.
so I have a meeting with them like some live shows so because it's a lot on the underground but sometimes they do bigger events it could be a good idea to talk with them who knows
Yeah.
and give them maybe a contact and say just because
Yeah.
of
Of course.
course Sicily it's all about trash extreme music heavy metal the classic never die and I know already that there's gonna be like a sold out from here like
And any excuse to come to Italy is good with us, you know.
yeah I mean Italy and Europe as well loves I mean
Yeah.
loves Onslaught. I mean, I have people here asking when they knew that I was doing again an interview with you, and I was saying, "Oh, please this time make sure to send greetings." I already forgot how many people said to me that because you made a big Onslaught have a big fan base all over the world, and also as you mentioned, you came back from Australia, so
Yeah.
like never stopping, and
No, we never stop. So I mean, this year we've got the USA, then we're back a week, and then we go back to Brazil, and
okay,
then we come back, and then a few weeks later we're off to Mexico,
again, okay,
and
so
then
it's okay.
it's crazy. It just doesn't stop.
But that's the beauty of it as well I guess as, of course I can understand like is is starring I can understand but it's it means that people loves Onslaught all over the world
Yeah, that's the cool thing, you know. If we didn't go to these places, we wouldn't have fan bases. So.
Yeah, of course. And also, I guess in all these the southern let's say tour, American tour, there is gonna be the celebration or from like Force and from Hell as well.
What was that, sorry?
Like I said, also in South America is gonna be the celebration from Power from Hell,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah, that's gonna be crazy, especially in Brazil. You know, so.
Yeah, yeah. Fans are really like there are really like upper. There's something about the South that people are. I don't want to say that in the North people are not warm, but there's a lot the I don't know. I just saw the video, but here we are also a little bit crazy, but
Yeah. I
but
think the Latin spirit is kind of
the fire,
crazy.
never fire.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful because like having this inside of you no matter what is going on in the world, it shows that you have an amazing like that strength, that's the strength of moving forwards or living the life at your best. And as I say, always staying to the present moment is the best thing always. But of course, in the case of this moment Onslaught, we're looking forward to the future album. And next time, of course, if the album is released before a tour towards Italy or maybe Sicily, who knows? We will have to do another interview, Nigel. Like
that's fun.
But I hope really this time to meet you live is gonna be because we need at some point to meet you live. It's like really like I guess 3-4 years by now, so it's been quite a long time since we know each other. So
too long.
Yeah, exactly. But it was a pleasure. I wish you really good tour to the United States. You have just still a month, I think, to just relax, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And then hit the road and celebrate this event. And of course, I will see for sure. Like there's gonna be some friends joining in Dallas, and
okay, so cool.
I think I will see some stories. So enjoy.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be lots of stories.
Yeah, and people tagging all the time, like, sure. That's what keeps also. This is the new. This is the today. I wish it would be like the old camera. So really beautiful though. But I really appreciate the fact that you still here, giving time to people to talk and doing interviews, and then jump on the bus and tour bus, because I understand it's a really tough, a lot of time, and I don't take the time for granted. So thank you for the time, Nige, and looking forward for a new album with Sai as well, and congratulations for this amazing achievement. It's like it's literally you should be on the Hall of Fame. So
we got inducted into the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame in 2022.
You see, that's why, because we went almost before or during our, so you did it. So I knew it. I kind of predicted in my head. Congratulations.
We got presented in the Maryland Death Fest. They presented us with the award. It was amazing. Cool. Actually. There it is.
Congratulations, chapeau, congratulations. It's really beautiful. I mean, these are the things that make you realize that you changed, the music history as well with other bands as well. That's to say that Oslo as a place that changed the course of music history. That's
that was a massive honor to receive that,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Nige, and enjoy the rest of the day and of the afternoon. In your case, my case is almost going towards dinner time.
Yeah. Okay. Great to speak to you.
Yeah, me too, as always. See you soon.
And you have a great weekend.
You too. Have a great tour. Bye.